Hi, my name is Shirley, and this is my first YouTube video. And my grandson and my sons, they want a lot of my recipes, and the way to keep the recipes in the family is doing this YouTube video. So here goes. The subject today is going to be spaghetti squash, and it's I actually have a Facebook page. And a lot of the people on my Facebook page are asking, what is spaghetti squash and how do you make it? So that's for this video will be for them too. And they are from all over the world, and we have 27,000 members and more at this point. Okay, so everybody's looking for healthy, hearty, delicious, filling, and low-calorie, satisfying meals for fall and winter. I'm not a chef or anything, just a mother, a grandmother, wife. I'm 71 years old, and I love to cook. And I like to create healthy, delicious recipes and share them. So the benefits of the spaghetti squash, which is this, is that it's a very low in calories. It's 40 calories for 1 cup. For us Weight Watchers, it has 0 calories, 0 points I mean, and that's what you're going to like about it. It is actually called a winter squash. You can buy it in your grocery stores, and this particular one I bought at a farmer's market from the local winter farm located in Orchard Park, New York. And it comes in a variety of colors, from pale yellow to dark deep gold, and it does not affect the flavor, the different hues of the yellow. The skin should be firm on the outside. Do not buy a soft one or one that has green spots on it. It's easy to prepare for the gals that have to work in that and they don't have time. They can pierce it with a knife all over. That's really important or it'll explode. Put it in your microwave for 15 minutes and turn it halfway through. And then when you take it out, it'll be really, really hot. So, after you take it out, then you scoop the seeds out, and I will show you that. And then, or you could do what I'm going to do today. You could roast it in the oven, and when you roast things in the oven, my oven is ready to put one in, so we'll do that. Put one in. But before we put one in, where's my fork? I gotta get my aggression out and use my fork, and this is really good. You don't want it to roll, so put it on something that won't, roll off. And so you just take your fork and you go, you dirty brat. No. you put all these fork marks in, and that lets all the, it actually lets it cook faster. Gets the steam out of there. And by doing this, then you just have to cut it with your knife, and I will show you. And I guess I got enough aggression, maybe a little bit more over here. You could do it with the knife too, if you're really angry. But make sure you have shoes on, and So, and another tip is this. I use the, sometimes the juice does come out, so I use this parchment paper. And the parchment paper you could get for $1 at any Dollar Tree. Don't go to your grocery store, it costs $2.99. You could get this perfect parchment paper, $1, any dollar store. Okay, so I'm going to put it in the oven at 350 degrees for 45 minutes to 1 hour. And you'll know when it's done because you could easily pierce it with a fork. So, in order to save time, because my grandson is filming for me, I already have one done, and here it is. And like I said, you got to be careful that it's going to be hot when it comes out of the oven. So here's my beautiful, huge spaghetti squash. It was actually cooked 1 hour because it's really big. Okay, so I'll show you how to cut that and get the seeds out. Okay, can you get a close-up of this, Johnny, of the seeds and stuff?
Yep.
See how easy that was for a 71-year-old lady to do that? Now here's the fun part. Okay, I'll get a bowl. You have to do the seed, get rid of the seeds. I'll just wash my hands again. And it's easier really to scoop the seeds out with your hands. If you're not, if you don't want to, just use see the big seed? Ooh, it's still hot. Maybe I will use what do you call it, a spoon. And it's been sitting here for over 20 minutes. So look at the seeds. Can you get the seeds, Jerry?
Yep, I can see them.
Can you see them? Yeah? They're kind of big seeds. You could, another way to do this is, I just thought of it, is cut it in half when it's raw. And, because we did that once. And then you can use the seeds. And they're the most delicious roasted seeds in the world. Everybody loved them. Okay, it's not fun yet. Make sure I get all the seeds out. We're getting there. Because I can't wait to show you the fun. A couple more seeds. I don't know, they were so delicious. Remember them, Johnny, that we just put salt on them?
Yep.
Okay, there's my seeds. Now, rinse again. Actually, here, this is how it looks, spaghetti squash. It actually has a label on it, and it actually tells you to cook it for 350 for 45 minutes. But really, you cook it until that fork goes right through. Here's the fun part. Let me get a dish. Okay, you ready? Set, look at this. Let's do this one. That's why they call it spaghetti squash. Look at that. Is that gorgeous? Now you can eat it alone. Just put salt, pepper, and a little butter on there. Or salt, pepper, and a little olive oil. Put your seasonings. I have fresh oregano that we just picked from the garden. And I have a basil plant on my counter. And since my grandson is 15 and, he likes to eat, we're probably going to, have, actually, I cooked up some peppers. See, now here it is. That is gorgeous. That's only one. Look at all you get. And you scrape it all the way to the bottom, to the shell. Now, imagine that. And this is what you use in place of, see the steam, Johnny? Instead of rice or spaghetti. Is that cool?
Yep.
1 cup, 50 calories. Weight Watchers, 0 points. I love it. Okay, so for ours, we're gonna, I have fresh oregano. You don't need fresh oregano. You could use any oregano, dried oregano. And I'm gonna put that, inside of here. I'm just gonna show you what we're doing. Then I have some fresh basil that I planted, cost I think $1 for the seeds. I'm going to put some basil. Anybody could plant the basil. You don't have to be a master gardener. Just have some dirt, put the seeds in, put it out in May or June, whatever you want. Okay, we're just simulating stuff here. Okay, so we got that, a little of this, salt and pepper. It doesn't even need any oil. Because what we're going to add is, I have some peppers. Is that okay with you, Johnny?
Yep.
And 3 kinds of peppers. These are the peppers that I buy from Aldi's. They're really cheap. Like $2.99 for a whole big giant bag of them. And these are the peppers we picked from our garden this morning. Isn't that great? That we can add some green with the yellow and the red and the orange. So that's cool. Okay, we got peppers. And I did a little onions on my little grill thing, if you want them. I'm not going to mix it with everybody. That's how we're going to do it. Some of that. And then I need to get some grated cheese. Ooh, it happens to be handy. We all love grated cheese in this house. Right, Jack?
Yep.
Grated cheese. And you notice I'm not putting any salt. When we have grated cheese, that is our salt in this household. No salt. Okay, it's looking good, huh? Alright, and for our final touch, we have some shrimp already cooked. And see, this is a great meal when you have company. You could cook it in advance. And these are great. These are just coffee filters I get from the dollar store. I take the grease off everything. And for my oils today, I used, what did I use? I used coconut oil for a change, because that you can fry your stuff at high temperatures. And I used this griddle over here. What do you call it, Jack? It's a heavy metal griddle, I call it. But anyway, I use that. Coconut oil. Sometimes I use olive oil. Some people will just put butter in here, you know, to even make it more flavorful. But I think it's flavorful enough with the you know, and then there's pieces of garlic too that I put in there. And so I think you're getting the idea. Something quick. Alright, I showed you that. And I told you that it's versatile with the shrimp. You could also have ground beef on it. You could have chicken on it. Anything you want. You could feed 1 million people on it. You could do 2 of them at a time instead of 1. I don't know. I think I kind of told you everything. Yeah, I think that's it on the spaghetti squash. If you like this video, please click the thumbs up button so I can receive some feedback and know that you might be interested in more recipes from like this. Thanks. And that's about it. Well, thank you for tuning in to Shirley's cooking. Bye now.